Don't worry about it.
Scrub.
Weave is dancing.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pathfinder. We're playing Rune Lords. It's another day. Well, actually, it's just a continuation of the previous day. Because Thovin and Bukar decided it would be a fantastic idea to infiltrate the mayor's house.
Went perfectly.
Which did not get them much, except for a knock on the head and some fantastic rug burns.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't touched.
Well, lucky you. Anyway.
Lucky today.
Whilst they were off doing that, which between going and doing the thing and coming back, I'm going to say is an hour or so. Delane Aldian and Barlow decided to go the diplomatic approach and visit the town hall. And
Kick open the door, guns blazing.
please don't do these things.
Bows blazing.
Guns blazing.
I'm just going to point out there that literally across the street is the entire garrison. Literally across the street. It's lovely.
Take 'em.
You don't have to worry about
Throw Delane at him.
jumping over a game and like, I just want to give you this flower.
I still have to
Okay.
deal with that shit.
So are we there?
Okay.
God.
As no one is looking for you three or the other
Oh.
two at the moment, just
Right.
yet.
Oops.
You reach the Sandpoint Town Hall. The majority of the ground floor of this two-story building consists of a meeting hall large enough to seat most of Sandpoint's adults, although town meetings have rarely ever been half so well attended. The upper floor contains offices and storerooms, while a vault in the basement below has functioned as a town bank for decades. Plans to build a proper bank have been installed for various reasons since the town was founded.
Let's go to the vault.
Town Point's mayor, Kendra Deverin, can often be found in this building tending to the town's needs. Did I do a thing already? You would like to talk to her? That's reasonable. I'm giving a handout to you so you know what she looks like. Because that seems to be somewhat important because I'm bad at describing people's faces.
It has two eyes, a nose,
I
and a
don't care
mouth.
what her face looks like. What does this region look like?
She's kind of not much going on there, guy.
Barlow, she's all yours.
You need to understand, I'm not allowed to do anything with women in this town.
Uh,
When we get out of this town, it's different. Oh, no, I'm
Kendra
good.
Deverin. There.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Oh, my. Aldian. Thank
How
for
would
all
you
of
know
that.
if there's nothing going on? Like, it doesn't even
I want a
show her
sense of
boobs.
motive to see if she has a penis right now. Just
Oh,
just kidding.
roll it. I don't give a shit. Roll that shit.
We haven't even
Let me
got there.
see. Let me see that one. It's gonna be amazing.
We're all
let me see
D20?
that
Okay.
20. She has a penis.
You believe she might be a man in disguise?
When we get the
Oh.
information we want, maybe I'll walk up and try to cop a feel and see what happens.
Oh my god.
Let's get the
Oh,
information we need
no.
first.
No.
need to know
Oh, my friend, you will be useful this day.
Oh, jeez.
This is why we need to go to this town. Or else we will
Molestation,
never have an
breaking
event.
and entering.
I didn't break and enter.
Knock,
It's molestation.
Can we
It's not molestation if she enjoys it, Toshi.
Poor crab.
You enter the town hall and you find the mayor engrossed in a conversation with a townsperson talking about a farmstead.
Does the mayor have like
Are we
Is the
standing in front of them?
receptionist- Is the receptionist in the town hall?
It is. She is in an open room with no like formal entryway.
It's more or less we can go talk to her if we want
Like-
to.
A word when you have a moment.
She looks over to you.
This happens for 20 more minutes.
An hour ago.
Mayor Deverin.
What language are they speaking? Chicken?
I don't know that language.
I was- yeah,
I
don't
live
know
here and I don't know that
language.
language.
God damn it! What have I done with my life?
I'll roll my knowledge
I
nature and hopefully be
understand
able to,
chicken.
I'll roll my knowledge of nature and find out if I can decipher the chicken. No.
I'm gonna move that guy so I can. Okay, there we go.
Make her voice be the sheriff's voice.
Who's?
The sheriff.
Just get Lady Hammer to come. And then just like have
Okay, so it's Delane who lives here, Barlow who lives here, and Aldian who's out of town. Okay, got it. The mayor walks over. Oh, Barlow. Hello.
Yeah. I knew it,
she is
motherfucker. I
definitely
knew
a
it.
dude.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, let me clear my
Hello,
voice.
how are you? Oh, Delane.
Hey, Mayor.
Haven't seen you in a while. Who's
Yes,
your
you've
friend?
been ghosting us.
Huh?
I said, yes, you've been ghosting us.
Oh, I never
Oh, wait, no,
ghosted
sorry.
you.
You've been avoiding us.
Well, I
Hello.
assure you, it's nothing such a thing. I'm just a very busy lady. Sometimes I'm a little hard to find. Even my secretary. Some days she can't find me at all. Now, what can I help
Just
you with?
guys, hold on. Look over to Aldian and I tell him, we've been in this town so long, and last session, I really forgot what we're actually here for.
Whoa, I
Sure.
just
We're
I
here to
completely
find
lost
the
that.
sheriff. Are we here to find the
forgot-
sheriff? We're here to find
Whoa,
that chick.
But what did the sheriff want us to do? We were looking for someone that took
We were
a
looking
priest's
for the
body, right?
sheriff so that we could find the goblin hunter because there was a goblin.
We're just looking. We're circumventing this.
Anything to get us the fuck out of this town.
Hello, Mayor. I am Alden Scholl.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Alden S. Scholl.
Alden S. Scholl.
My friends call me.
Initials are A.S.S.
Well, of course they are. Pleasure to meet you.
Mayor, we're looking for some information. I'll let Aldian be my
I gotta do it. All right.
constituent because I forgot the quests we're doing.
Why are we?
Okay, should I reinform you? Because if
Reinform us.
okay, so ahem. On night the first, you were awoken. You fought some skeletons. You followed a trail, it led to a boat. You tried to follow the boat,
Maybe a boat.
but it's a boat. It's kind of hard to
There
follow
was
in the
no
dark.
boat. We weren't sure.
I mean, it was totally a boat. I mean,
It was
if
a
you hadn't
landing.
come together by now. I don't know what's to do for you.
We didn't know what direction the boat may or may not have went.
Fair enough. Anyway, next day, y'all decide to head out after the boat. And before you leave town, you hear a rumor of a goblin huntress in town. So you go to look for her. You find dead end after dead end after dead end. You rest for the night. Bukar gets into a scrap with the town guard.
That hasn't happened yet. Oh yeah, it did. Never mind.
Yeah, sure did. GM knows all.
I
I
thought
don't.
I thought that was the same day when we went down to the trader to look for her.
That
And
was
then
day
he-
2.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so you sleep. You went on a boar hunt. You came back. Boar's cooking on the fire. You are now splitting parties.
Apparently, it's cooking on Darius's screen. The smoke.
Yep. Just
And now we are here.
It's getting smoked and cooked. It's a fantastic new way of doing things. Anyway, so it was
What's the mayor's
Hukar
name?
and Thovin went to the mayor's house to find out information directly, and the rest of y'all have gone to the mayor's house directly in order to find out information about this mysterious goblin huntress.
Who
So-
she's hiding at her house, we assume,
know that.
even though there was a third plate
That's why she said assumed.
Okay.
probably
Yeah.
there.
Okay. So, continue conversation with Mayor.
Yes, Barlow says, yes, Aldian has questions for you. Brr. Aldian.
Well, now that I know what we're talking about,
Mayor,
yeah, go ahead.
you are obviously well aware of the goblin attack the other night. We were the
Heroes.
few who fended it off. The sheriff set us on a quest of sorts that night, and then he seems to have disappeared when we went to question him. We've heard rumors of a possible return of a goblin slayer in town, but no one seems to have any answers for us. So here we are, talking to you.
Ah, yes. Rumors do spread quickly in Farpoint. That's a game that's coming out soon. In Sandpoint?
Point.
They spread almost as fast as those goblins.
That's what she said.
Oh! Then there was that one stranger. What was his name? The one with the abs. I'll see him later.
God.
Made that thing just spread all across town. I'm gonna have a word with him whenever I find him. So whatever. Moving along. Yes.
Is it true then? Has this goblin slayer returned?
Truth of the matter is, yes, she is back in town. But never you fear. It's unexpected. Not to be alarming. She's been trying to lay low so she could slip in and slip out without the townsfolk knowing, but that's out the window.
We would like to speak with her.
I'm
Regarding
sure I can
goblin
arrange something like that.
Do you have some-
I thought you said sleep with her for a second. I'm like,
I haven't seen the picture yet.
and
Well,
then
when you
Scrib's
do,
like,
you might
oh
wanna
yeah,
follow
sure, I
through on
guess.
that
So, do you have a direct connection
about
with this goblin hunter on a personal level, merit or business level?
Personal.
You seem to know all
Level.
Personal. The mayor is sleeping with her.
You seen what
I
this?
don't know, let me find out. Oh, she is.
Oh,
Well, in a town this size, I've got connections to everyone one way or another. I mean, I can't spit down the street without hitting 5 people that I already know the name of.
why would you want to spit down the street?
Oh, this
It's your
That's
street.
fresh.
You're not a very bright
she
wizard.
pays for the cleaners. Let her do what she wants.
She puts her
Oh.
hand on your shoulder. It's your street too.
Thanks.
You can also
Okay.
spit down it.
I'd rather
Uh-huh.
not.
So we had tracked the goblins. The mayor knows about everything, right? I don't have to fucking explain shit to her.
We can
She's
ask.
been briefed. I mean, like she seems to be a competent woman, if a little bit crass.
So we tracked the goblins to the river's edge and decided that they probably used a boat. Is there any? Please? The mayor's got her fucking.
Sorry, I was trying to hear you over the hookah going off.
Boats. I'm asking about boats that we could use.
If you're looking into
If we
following,
continue on this adventure.
looking into following the miscreants
Well,
responsible
that is
for our-
what the sheriff had set us on, had asked us to do before he decided enough to talk to. Also, you're
Well-
sheriff. And I just give her a look. Like,
No. Okay, so he's a lovely man once you get to know him, I swear. He doesn't open up to strangers. It's a complication of his position. As for the boats, though, well, the reason, and she leans into your ear, the reason you can't find the sheriff is because the sheriff is doing the thing.
What thing?
so,
Obviously, because I'm not a very smart man.
do you know which direction?
You are an intelligent barbarian, sir.
I'm not.
She just gives you like a nod. You can
I lean back in. Who is he doing the thing to?
Is she sleeping?
I look at my companions who obviously don't understand. No,
She's living with him life. Oh.
She
Wait,
blushes
wait.
a little bit and her eyes flicker back and forth. Gives you a little wink.
Oh my gosh.
I knew it.
Lady's intuition.
But no, in all seriousness, he's had his men pursuing the ship on our fantastic,
the thing.
yes, the thing.
His men are pursuing it too.
Are they? Maybe.
I'm surprised that guard wasn't looking at Weave's abs instead of Toshi.
I'm very confused. Which guard are you talking about? There's been like 5.
The one that was an
Speaking-
a-hole.
Speaking of the guards, I think you might need to have some sort of a sexual harassment seminar.
What sexual
He was
Because
harassment?
I've been very disrespectful to Delane here.
I felt very uncomfortable.
What incident are we talking about exactly here?
Incident where the guard could
All of them.
not keep his eyes where my eyes were.
Oh,
Guard I attempted to intimidate.
the mayor responds. Oh, if only I had such problems.
Mayor, not to interrupt so fast, but you talked about arranging some sort of meet and greet with this goblin hunter, and/or you didn't really answer a question about a boat that we could possibly use or rent.
No, not a rent. I'm trying to get one for free. Shush.
I said one we can use or whatnot. I don't know. Is there a boat we can use so we
Because I
continue
know
this
we can
chase?
go to the port and rent a crew. I'm trying to not do that.
Well, I thought we went to the port and they didn't really say they had.
I don't think we ever went to the port.
I don't think you ever went to the port.
Sure. Off topic. Enough about he, she things.
She
Okay.
reaches into her breast pocket, which is as flat as the notebook she brings out, flips through it, opens it, examines it for a second, closes it back up, puts it back in. Dinner tomorrow? Yes? Yes. Dinner tomorrow.
Yes, because tonight we're having boar.
Ooh, catch it yourself.
Why, yes, we did.
Yes,
Good girl.
I killed it.
I did not
Yeah,
help,
boar.
but I watched.
Would you like to join us for boar tonight at the Rusty Dragon?
Oh, the Rusty Dragon. No, it's probably better I stay out of there. There's some, let's just say politics involved. Thank you for the invite, though. And she looks at you with a raised eyebrow. If you have anything else.
Do we have anything else?
Uh,
I think we can put it off till tomorrow night. Do we need to rob anybody?
Well, don't say that out loud. Gosh.
I'm trying to think.
Huh?
I can't think of anything else to ask her right now.
Can I? Besides, if she is... Oh!
Well, here.
God
I
has
gotta roll-
spoken.
I'm going to roll sense motive for Weave since he's physically not here.
Yeah. We have a
About
suspicion,
these
after all that
flowers.
ab talking, that she might be the one.
All of
Leaving
us.
floors for Ukar.
Oh, I'm rolling a. What's?
Believe me. God damn it.
I'm totally gonna do it. Where's my shit?
Oh, jeez.
Well, that ain't going to help.
All right, I'm gonna.
That's not gonna help.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, Delane.
Where is sense motive again?
Skills.
Abilities or skills. Never mind. Yeah. Those.
Skills. Okay.
Delay.
Starts with an S in case.
I have a -1, so
do I.
don't get your hopes up.
Oh, no, I didn't have a +3. We said stuff like that.
Wow.
We
6,
did
5,
that.
4. Can we combine these, please?
Can I do?
When your
like
powers
a,
combined.
All right.
I don't know.
God, that ain't even better either. What are these?
Jeez.
Just like the thing.
What am I going to do with y'all?
Or
You
you know
guys
what?
have
How
anything
about
to ask me?
this?
I
How
just
about
rolled
this?
an @1.
Mayor, I do have one quick question for you.
What's that, darling?
Our companion Ukar, you know, the one with the
The one
abs.
with the abs.
Oh, you know him.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought away. You knew him.
It seems he has an
Personally.
admirer. And I'm wondering if you, in all the rumors you've been talking about, have any idea of who this admirer might be?
Oh, just one? That's surprising. Girls around here are always throwing themselves off the strangers.
Oh,
Voice.
Mm.
Sounds so
What's been
interesting.
being left? What's been happening? Maybe I can shed some light.
well, he's been receiving flowers, and there was a heart card that he received as well. I think it's been two to 3 days in a row. 2 days in a row.
She thinks to herself.
Have her draw a heart. So we can.
Yeah, right. Draw a heart. Husker to write something down.
He responds, Well, if the only one that comes to mind is that, Katrine Vinder. Yes, she's been running around the boys lately. Maybe you might go up that route.
Thanks, Mayor. I have one more question, Mayor.
What's that, Barlow?
Can I have my ban to the whorehouse lifted, please?
Yes.
No.
Very important question.
Hey. It's very important. I'll be good, I promise.
Barlow,
It was a misunderstanding, your Mayor.
it's a misunderstanding
mayor.
every time, Barlow. Every time.
I paid for anal, your Mayor.
That'll be all, Mayor.
She just
Let's go,
bows her
Barlow.
head.
As you pull me away. Just think about it as I wink and walk away.
She turns
See you
around
tomorrow.
and just continues off into a hallway,
Oh my goodness.
shaking her head.
Okay,
So that was tomorrow at dinner.
Tomorrow dinner.
Oh, Mayor.
She's
Yeah,
gone.
I'm going.
Yellow. Because where are we meeting her? Tomorrow at
Here.
dinner.
Oh, right.
Here? There? Her house?
Her house that was just.
Oh God, Ukar and Thovin can't come unless they don't recognize him.
It's gonna be the best.
Are we meet? Is it
Where
at
are we
her house
meeting?
at the mayor's mansion?
You assume it's going to be in like I don't know. Let's find out. Should it be? You get the sense that someone will get you, so don't worry about it.
Someone will get us.
Mysterious touch.
Okay. How much time did that take?
Like in real life, like 15 minutes apparently. I expected that conversation to go south somehow.
Try.
Didn't it go south with the whole anal comment? I mean,
No. Well,
Hey.
on the way back to the Rusty Dragon, I just want to stop at a store. Whatever that one that we talked about the other day to get some bowstrings. That's probably
As you
about it.
were leaving, maybe like a block away from town hall, a runner in full armor just sprints by you.
Oh,
and
so we're there
about-
for an hour.
I mean, so it takes
that was a long
the others
conversation.
a good while longer to get back to the Rusty Dragon because they're trying to avoid being seen.
So
So
you'll
they have
probably
it.
get there before us, essentially.
Yeah, because like them actually infiltrating and the alarm going off, all of that happens stupid quick as
Yeah.
well. So you see a runner go by, and you make it like another block before a whole bunch of guards from the garrison you were just next to run by you.
I wonder where they're going.
I feel important.
Can I catch one of theirs attention?
They keep on going.
Denied.
Should we follow?
No, I want to go eat boar and then go back for dinner so we can leave this fucking
I mean,
town.
what time is it?
It was
Dinner time.
early
We still got like
afternoon.
4 hours until Boar, I think.
Well, we can elect to wait. We don't.
Mister, I want to
Oh.
get out of this town as fast as possible.
Right.
We don't know what the guards are running about.
Yes. Well, theoretically.
You could
Well-
some of you could have an idea.
Well, I mean, technically, you were going to there to. We did know you were going to the mayor's house to
Snoop
spy,
around, right?
snoop around. You could have got caught.
Yeah, they could have been caught.
Well, that sucks to be them.
Do we care?
Depends on
mean,
your alignment.
I
maybe.
don't-
Boy
Beloved,
Toy is there.
right? His fault if
He
he
is so-
breaks in somewhere.
But he's he's stealthy. He won't. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
You don't want to go to jail too, right?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we doing?
To the Rusty Dragon, then.
You get back to the Rusty Dragon.
Bowstring strings, how much do they cost?
Huh?
Some
Strings?
Strings for what?
Bowstring.
Oh,
extra bowstrings. We talked about
Thanks.
this.
What was that? No, I'm good. Are you gonna make some hot tea?
Push put some pants on.
She's wearing pants.
those are shorts. Are they skin type pants? Because those look like shorts to me.
Yeah, like halfway down to the knee, then it just gets really, really.
It just looks really short because she's really short.
Anyway, moving on. You get back to the Rusty Dragon. It is like not too long before Ricard and Thovin duck into the door and just sit down with you occasionally.
Just sit down. I'm just gonna sit down.
How did it go?
Before I
what-
sit
what-
down, I
what?
just wanted to get like a thing of hot water for tea. like, nothing happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you know? Did you see the guards running?
Oh yeah,
Do you know what
we did
They
see
were running
that.
for?
Not a clue.
I totally thought you were gonna be like, it's 2 cars' fault.
Just hear me going, shh.
I don't trust him. I'm gonna roll something on this. Sense motive.
You can. What do y'all? I guess
What is my counter?
Thovin is bluff.
Is it bluff?
It is bluff.
Fuck. Oh yes. Wait. Yes.
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 Fuck you.
You totally believe him.
Got me.
Nothing happened. Wink.
I'm just drinking. tea.
All right. Well, I tell him everything about our visit with the mayor. I tell Weave about
Who's this weave you speak of?
Katrina. Sorry, I tell
Look
about
at the screen.
A car.
The car.
Katrina Vinder. That name sounds familiar.
Katrina.
Is that anyone that we've met already?
Barlow would know that is the eldest daughter of the general store merchant.
Oh yes,
Hello,
the eldest
would
daughter of the
know.
children's store.
I
Whom,
tell him about our dinner tomorrow.
Education with her.
it was Thovin. Thovin met with him some episodes
The
ago.
owner, but I didn't meet any of. Like it was just the owner, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Vinder the vendor. That's why Vinder
Yeah.
makes.
Yeah. There you
Yes.
go. We were making fun of it.
Did I stop at a vendor and get my bowstrings?
You have plenty of time to do so.
Told you I was going to stop on the way here.
I don't remember these things.
A lot of people were talking every time you brought
Just
it up.
say, Grim, I'm buying some bowstrings. How much does it cost? Subjected from the thing. We don't need a separate dialogue for bowstring. Okay. Awesome. You are bowstringed up, sir.
Congratulations. It cost you a solid 4 copper.
Shit, that's steep. God, Sandport's inflation is real.
I've yet to hear actually who this person was. Every time the name is
Katrina
said, Katrina. And
Katrine.
Oh, sorry, Katrine.
I think car. Why don't you just spell?
I did want it spelled.
Katrine.
Ukar, when we go to dinner with the mayor tomorrow, you might want to ask her about your flower. She seems
So,
like she knows something.
in the process of telling these two that we're going to have dinner with the mayor tomorrow, what is their reaction? What are your reactions? Finding out that we're going to go eat with the mayor.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, sounds like a great
And
idea.
I take a drink of tea.
So nothing happened between you two guys? Nothing?
No, I already told you.
I mean,
nothing happened.
for some
Very
reason,
believable.
people are real racist against monks or former monks being gardeners, but
Racist.
Jobbist?
Jobbist.
Okay,
God
so
forbid
I
anyone
believe
have
it's like the word classist.
classist.
classist. Are we just
I
gonna
look
wait?
at Thovin and say, if you guys are hiding something from us, well, whatever you did, I mean, if we're going
We
wherever
believe
we're
him
going,
fully, man. He fucking.
yeah.
We believe him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You guys
Like,
Yeah.
There's. Yeah, like.
Like at this point, there's no doubting that nothing happened.
Sure.
Okay, so do you guys just want to wait until 4?
Boar?
I mean, it's like 4
Oh,
or 5
I am gonna
hours.
ask him since. So, I'm assuming you told us that someone would come get us as far as this
Yes.
thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Barlow, move your camera down or something. You're terrible.
He's leaning.
tiny
Okay.
little face in the
Anyways,
very corner.
I'm a
unless-
dwarf. I
does
should report on camera.
have any reason to go to the store or shopping
I'm
Not
stocked.
or
meant.
whatever?
I would like to go get some like just general clothes.
Something to change out of.
Well, see,
Maybe
I'm
mask.
tired of people always assuming things about me based on my look. Because that's why I got turned down at the gate, is because I look too much like apparently a monk. So if I'm gonna actually seek regular employment here, I would may as well just start down dressing.
Grim.
Yep.
Sorry, Odin.
Yep.
In our downtime here, I'm going to offer my assistance at the tavern with baking breads for dinner tonight.
You approach Brooklyn, the bartender Brooklyn. He's all like, breads. I mean, we've got the grill, but we don't really have an oven. I mean, I guess you can put it on top of the board and see what happens. It's gonna be tasty either way.
Then I'm gonna. Where can I go?
The bakery.
Is there any place
You
nearby
can
that
buy
bakes
like bread
breads?
for like a copper. I mean, I guess.
Technically, I can make money this way.
He before you can go away, he's like, you know what? He like reaches over, grabs like this pan-ish thing, hands it to you. Let's give it a shot. We're gonna make some bacon bread.
I have a profession. It's called baker. My mother taught me.
I'm
plus
gonna
7
sit at a
modifier on
table and clean my weapons.
By the way, if on your city maps, building 21 is the Sandpoint Savories, which is a
Map
bakery.
is too small.
I'm sorry.
You can make it.
I mean, I'll just re-upload it eventually and be better.
And what did you say was sorry?
Sandpoint Savories,
21 is what?
building 21.
Oh, for weave
Oh,
to buy
and
things.
Ow. For clothing, I had not said.
I just wanted like a set of
What is San
casual
Savory's
clothes, if that makes sense, Graham.
Well,
Actually-
Venom's fine clothing is going to be out.
It's page 159, and I think Artisan's outfit would probably be the best of what I want for my purposes.
So you start getting taken seriously?
Hmm?
So you start taken seriously?
Yeah.
I'm a man of talent, goddammit.
I'd assume they'd kind of look a little bit like an in-between of like a gardener / like herbalist set or alchemist clothes. I don't know. Probably closer to a gardener.
You go to Verna's fine clothing, and they rummage through the back of their shop and they find something for you of appropriate downscale. They say to you, well, it's 4 years out of style, but if you want to dress down, that's the way to go.
I'll
It's
take
extra
it.
coins.
How much?
That'll be 3 gold.
I don't know what you said.
The
What are you going for?
artisan's outfit, which is
How much does that even cost?
says 1 gold in the core rulebook.
Alrighty, they charge you 2
I'll take it.
for the trouble of having to dig it out.
A
And
gold.
they whisper to your ear if you didn't get it here.
I look at him questioningly. And
Sense motive.
why wouldn't I have gotten it here?
To to protect our reputation, of course. We couldn't knowingly sell something like this. Something so out of style. Shameful. But we need the empty space, so I'm willing to move on with it.
Well, I mean, if you're just trying to get rid of it because it's, 4 seasons out of style, I think 2 gold is a little expensive for something you're just trying to get rid of.
He gives you a heavy eyebrow. And he motions to the rest of his store, which is just the glistening of the best fashions of the region. Dresses and suits and boots that could easily fit any normal person. I'm not worried about the same things you are. Now shoo! And remember, you didn't get it here.
I'm rich.
What was the name of the store, Grim?
Venra's Fine Clothing.
He's gonna go tell
I'm
everybody.
gonna tell everybody about it.
Why did I expect anything else?
As
Why
I
did
walk
expect
back to the
anything
Rusty
else?
Dragon, I'm gonna show everyone what I have and tell them where I got it. No, it's just in my hand. It's on it. Did they have a changing room there that I could have changed into?
Yes, but you are not particularly clean, so they didn't let you use it.
Fair enough. Then I'm just gonna show everyone what it is and where I got it.
Some people pay you mind because they recognize you as one of the defenders of the town. Some of them, as you walk by, even like try to give you a hearty handshake, but as you express your disdain for the shop, they start kind of inching away and leaving.
I don't even care. So upset about this shop.
Okay, fast forward to the boar.
Are we fast forwarding to the
I have one more thing. Just as I get
Okay.
back to the tavern, I just want to get like a kettle of hot water for making tea and enough cups for everyone. And make lavender tea for everyone.
Yay, tea.
Everybody's got lavender. That thing that you totally dropped at the mayor's house.
I only dropped
That
like
doesn't naturally grow.
He said that last time.
I only dropped like a leaf of it. I would have kept enough to make.
Well, yeah. But anyway, moving along. Hours pass. Do you all get drunk? Do you just sit there talking? What do you do?
I'm making bread.
Alrighty.
I am sitting talking.
I think I'm gonna
Chatting.
see if I can find something that I can spike my tea with.
You are in a bar. It is very easy.
I'll just get like a small, like little thing I can spike my tea with. Real casual drinking, you know.
I have a couple. No, I have one flask.
The whole thing. Just the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on filling my flask and.
Alright then. So hours pass as time goes on. The smell from the kitchen gets more intense and more savory, and you start smelling the bread baking, and all of your bellies start grumbling.
Of course.
And about an hour before it's done. Alden Foxglove comes down the stairs. Yes, it's sideways. I know. I can't fix it. I've tried. I'm gonna have to re-upload it or something. I don't know. Comes down. A little bit tipsy himself. You notices his clothes are a fresh set.
I don't need narration. It's a side note.
Yeah. I don't know if you have current
Yeah.
flowers.
Before or
You
when
left
we got
them there last time, I believe.
Yeah, when we got back, he went upstairs and then yelled back down the banner that there were another set of flowers in front of my door.
Oh, that's right. You
But
go
then
up,
I just left them there.
and there were a hastily bunched together group of pansies.
Hat for a pansy.
God, pansies are lovely.
At least I'm not stealing other people's flowers.
Hey, you don't know that.
I don't.
That's not Ukar speaking.
Okay.
You didn't see anything.
Anyway,
He didn't even give the flowers to me or anything.
I actually
Just
completely
want to
forgot
point that out.
they're just sitting in your bag still, wilting away.
Rotting.
I completely.
However, the inside of your bag smells lovely. Oh, jeez. Anyway, so Foxglove comes down and joins y'all and gets himself a pitcher of mead, shares it with the table.
Oh, mead. I want some mead.
I know, it's so tasty. And he sits so that he can talk to Barlow easily enough, but still kind of sort of close to the lane, but not like he's like a person down.
Now that she knows what he looks like, she's into it.
Okay.
Vaguely Gaston, apparently. Oh, geez. I'm going to put Thoven here. And Delane. Wait, I'm going to do this backwards. Sure, that works. NPCs, all the red.
I liked his picture from before.
I don't remember which one it was. That's fine. It'll do. It'll do. And he sits down and makes merry. Comments on the fantastic smelling food. And Alden's bread gets done first, with plenty of time before the meat.
I bring out a loaf of bread for the table.
Already. You have meat and bread to tide you over. But the smell of meat still wafts out, making you hungry. Eventually, Brooklyn pops his head out. It's like, it's dinner time! Disappears for a second, comes back out. Hulking boar. Like, he can hold it for like half a second, and then he like hands it off to one of the other barkeeps to help him carry it out. And they slammed it down on the table, mainly because it's still heavy. And there's a solid 100 pounds of boar meat in front of you. Some bread and some mead.
I dig in.
And it is freshly smoked.
Just all sorts of like shoveling boar and bread into my face.
Bread and boar and bread.
Oh, I was talking about the bread and how I was eating it and how I was like really enjoying it, and then I realized that I had my mic muted. That's sad.
Oh,
I was enjoying the bread.
Very nice.
It's called tapped maple.
Neat.
Is that what we're drinking?
No, this is just hard cider.
Tapped maple cider, hard cider.
Mead is honey wine.
I know.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna say that the other barkeep that helped you and bring out the boar was in fact Amiko. Woohoo!
That's the owner, right?
Yeah.
I want to ask her if she knows anything about these flowers, and like just hold this setup that I have in my hand that I got from in front of my door.
Oh, this has been going to you? You poor sap. Better show those girls a good time.
What is she, an evil witch?
Look at what
She's
the
Asian.
last-
You can only expect so much. Oh, I kid.
She
Don't
looks
kill
like
me.
she's a monk.
She looks like a bard, actually.
I mean,
Did you missed the bard jokes earlier? I think
I didn't make the picture bigger. I didn't see the sword.
the giant
yeah,
thing on her
it's down
back.
a bit.
From what I could see, it looked like a staff. Now that it's bigger, I can see that
Yeah.
it's some sort of instrument, and she's holding a sword.
Her staff, when bigger, is an instrument. I see how it goes.
I mean, isn't that how all staffs work?
Stapes.
Oh, boy. Staves.
Stapes. Staffs. Anyway.
Before she leaves, I'm gonna be like, I don't have any use for these, and then just hand them to her.
She looks at them.
And then wink.
Twice used pansies. You're such a catch. Like, she like walks over to the bar, tosses him off to Brooklyn. Brooklyn takes him, looks at him.
3
Puts them
times
into a
used
little water cup.
pansies.
But just passed around. We'll go to a
Yeah.
different town and it will still be there. Just be passed
It's just gonna
around.
show up in a random tavern in a different town.
Are these the same ones? That's the same ones. It's the same note.
It's gonna be an
Like,
investigation
It was
check
in
later.
Sandpoint, like 500 miles away. How the hell? 600th used. Pansy.
They shall be the eternal pansies.
That's not creepy at all.
Okay, so we're eating boar and
You're eating boar.
And
okay.
drinking mead.
Drinking mead. Boop.
Does
tea.
anything happen?
Does anything
while
eventful
we're-
happen until bedtime?
Yes, you are eating. You're carrying on and you're having a good time. And
I'm drinking in moderation.
is everyone drinking in moderation?
Yes.
Yes.
And I am
Yeah,
not.
you
I'm trying to prove myself that I deserve to be let back into the whorehouse.
That's a great idea.
By drinking and getting drunk.
What
I'm
about
staying
Hukar?
Ukar.
I
much
He's
are
in a
you
team
drinking?
mood, right?
I mean, how long have we been here?
He's already drunk.
3 days.
I've been drunk for those 3 days.
I mean, you're gonna be like a solid hour and a half into the meal.
So we've been here for
Uh,
like 5 hours, some shit like that.
So I had a little bit into my tea, and then just I'd say slowly drinking a cup of thing of mead.
Sure, you're okay.
It's not very Ukar like.
He was releasing Steam his first day or two.
I just came off a long travel. I just wanted to relax and have a good time that first night.
Okay, what happens?
Ahem. As you're eating, someone throws open the door and
I'm waiting.
bursts in, yelling in a language, Minkayan.
What?
Minkayan. This is the language of the Taiyan.
I've
What
never heard that
Amigo
language
is.
before. Okay.
Celestial?
No. Okay. And why don't you pronounce what she says?
Eh,
No, it's a he.
He says.
Way to assume someone's gender.
Jeez.
It said, no.
He bursts in and then screams out,
Ah.
Suku de Kakanya!
Berser says, ah!
I turned to him and go, English, please.
Or
Everyone in the bar looks at him. Some of them go back to their drinks immediately. Some of them You are visibly agitated.
Does the person
Does anyone
look
know what
like
he's saying?
No.
flustered or like in a rush?
Gonna be have comprehend language.
Alderin, you know what this man said? You seem like you might know your way with tongues.
No,
While y'all are
No,
discussing
Foxglove,
this,
not you.
not Alderin.
I'll do.
Foxglove. Foxglove.
while you're discussing these things, Foxglove leans in and he says, "Oh, wait, which voice was I using for Foxglove? Shit."
I don't remember.
The same one
I
you
don't
used for the sheriff, and
Oh,
there you go.
I thought he was a little more dainty sounding.
He was dainty.
oh, was he?
He was.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Not that dainty.
he was a man still.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't have. Knew I was going to get moisture over direction over here. That's
However you want to do it, Grim. Do it.
that's Lanjiku Kajitsu,
They were supposed to have coconut milk.
Amiko's father. This is that man that has barged in, looking more determined than this profile would let on.
Looks like he has the poop in that
He
picture.
looks kind of sad.
I mean, he's a noble of the town. So, anyway, moving along. Barlow and the natives have seen, like, know vaguely of him, but haven't really had any interaction with him directly. Brooklyn, the barkeep, yells back in the same language, or for like just a few words, "Gujikata," and then slips back into common. "You know the rules around here, Longjiku. Common only."
Which he
Longjiku,
turned really mannish.
huh?
Nothing.
Manish. Longjiku shakes his head, visibly angered, storms over to Brooklyn, puts his hands on the table, and yells in his face, "Where is my daughter?"
Ooh.
I'm calling that his daughter is a goblin hunter.
His daughter's the bar owner. We already know that.
Oh, I must not have been listening.
Oh no, I feel like my storytelling's been ignored.
No, I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out a mystery, and I found
He
it.
said
Not
he
good.
said it's
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
so and so's father. Like he didn't. Yeah, whatever. Unless you knew what the barkeep's name was, you wouldn't have got it.
They share
Okay.
a last name.
Anyway, and Brooklyn pokes his head back around, makes a couple of gestures, whispers for a bit, pokes his head back out, and Amiko comes out, all obviously annoyed at her father's presence. "And just what can I help you with?" "Amiko! Come back to our house. I have important things to discuss with you." "Father, I have told you 1,000 times I am not setting foot back inside that house. I know you wanted to be an adventurer. I know that for some god-awful reason you want to head up this business. I know. It's no life of a noble lady." This continues for some minutes in familial bickering.
I was gonna say, I secretly hope this goes on for like another hour. He's arguing with himself.
Please don't make me do this. It'll be very bad. I only have enough
I
material
just
for like
turn around and face him as I'm watching, just eating boar and drinking out of my flask, just like, a show.
I like pull up a chair from a different table to sit right next to Thovin and watch. And somewhere I got popcorn for some reason. I'm just like shoving it into my mouth.
Sorry, I was just thinking about the 3D glasses. We just kind of put a bag and just started eating popcorn.
Anyway, so this
Bickering goes on.
this bickering goes on for a while, and eventually, the father says that she should come back with him again, and she says, "Ever since Mother died, you have been like this. I cannot handle it. Get out of my tavern." And he, at the mention of her mother, becomes even more flustered. Veins pop out. Steam escapes from his ears, from under his tiny hat.
I was thinking anime style, just like a train horn with
Yeah.
the big bulge right here. That's not even on his forehead. It's just like somewhere out here.
Oh. And as he stomps out, she yells back, "You're as dead to me as my mother!" The door slams
Ouch.
behind him.
Just
She-
regret that when he dies.
I'm gonna turn to Aldurin. Do you know what that was about?
It's not becoming for a man to speak of another house.
But I'm
Why
really
not?
interested.
Then speak of the barkeep, she's obviously not part of that house.
She stands there for a moment longer, obviously flustered, before turning to walk back into the back room.
And the night goes on. Or is anybody
Bada
gonna
boom.
do anything about that?
I sleep till the dinner. No, I'm just kidding.
We've been eating for a
Dinners,
while.
We've been
We've been
eating.
eating dinner.
No, I mean the dinner tomorrow at the Mare.
Yeah, I think tomorrow's gonna be a short day.
Maybe not.
Anything until bedtime.
Nope. You hear some cussing from behind the bar, but otherwise,
Go to bed.
I'm going to go upstairs and go into a food coma.
the food brings you into a coma.
Yay.
You all have managed to eat an entire leg of this boar
Oh,
and a good bit of its belly,
just by
and a
yourselves.
cheek if you so desire. Because one of y'all is weird like that.
I have
I thought
one
you were
thing.
about to say tongue.
I
Go
just
for it.
throughout the night, I just want to have been keeping an eye on the stairs for like women that go up, and then like a minute later come back down.
What's my like go up, wait about like 5-10 minutes, and
Yeah.
then they come down.
You don't notice anyone.
Okay. Then at the end of the night, I just go to bed.
Okay, we'll go to bed.
Your sleep. Your sleep is
Nice.
good.
Oh,
Before you go to bed, however, Foxglove says that he is going to be returning to Magnamar tomorrow or the day after, depending on weather. And that if ever you're in town, you should come and see him.
Safe
Where
travels,
at?
Foxglove.
Magnamar.
His house.
no,
he
we're
has
at
a
in
Mare.
Magnamar. Does he have a store?
He is a noble of the great city of Magnamar.
Did I tell him about the clothes I bought yet? And the reputation of the town? Or the shop owner?
Would we like to, before we go to bed, have a discussion about the clothing that you are about to wear or are wearing?
No.
I'm not wearing them yet.
Okay.
I just wanted to show him and then
And
tell him that I
mean,
got
I'm pretty
really
sure
bad
you're not
service.
like telling them bad things about this place. You're just like, hey, look what I got from this shop.
No,
right?
because I had a bad experience at the shop and how they didn't want me to tell people about that I got it from there. So that's the story I'm telling people. Not necessarily that I bought something from a store, but the bad experience while buying the thing at the store. Single-handedly trying to ruin this business. Out of spite.
Spite. Anyway, he
What do I
responds
roll
by
for
saying,
I was gonna say, what do I roll for spite?
"Jeez."
Go on.
He examines the cloth and the make. He's like, well, it's not quite Magnumov quality, but it's okay. Style's a bit old. Surprised I sold it to you at all.
Nobles have no idea how to get good use out of stuff.
He takes your comment against nobles in stride, thinks it over for a second, and just hands you another little bit of meat.
I eat it angrily.
Okay.
Angrily.
Flustered that people don't appreciate the longevity of things.
I mean, he is a noble. Kind of their mentality.
I mean, you just, yeah, whatever, him.
Oh, everybody, roll a perception check. Everybody, rolling.
Boom.
Oh, jeez.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
There's one more. Who am I missing? I'm missing a Barlow. So
Apparently.
basically,
Too frustrated.
Ukar being in his own little world, talking about his fabrics and bad service. Everyone else throughout the course of the night has noticed that Foxglove's rapier has been replaced by a small hammer. Like it's a long shaft, smaller head, but it occupies about the same
Okay.
space.
We talked about penis or something?
Just waiting for it. Waiting for the joke.
The joke is he and Thovin had a conversation on the boar hunt about having a big weapon to get in the biceps. And now he's got a hammer as a weapon.
Did
I
we?
thought that was me.
I was about to
that was-
say that wasn't me.
Sorry, not Thovin, fucking Barlow. I looked at the screen and I saw Thovin's name.
Because you said that's quite the muscles you have.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I ask him about his hammer and inquire on where his rapier is?
I
I mean,
want to
this
take
is
care of such things for me. I couldn't tell you specifically.
What's his person's name? Is he
Warner. He is the one.
Warner?
He is no longer allowing the barkeep staff to wait on his nobleman. He is doing it himself.
So he's basically walking back and forth, delivering to.
The table.
Yeah, of course. So is he also
Warner.
serving us, or is it specifically just him?
I mean, he's entertaining y'all, so technically him or y'all through him.
Okay.
If that makes
I'm
sense.
gonna have like
Yeah.
a conversation away from everybody else. I want to see if I can convince him to give me this rapier.
I'm just more frustrated that he just discarded a weapon for a different weapon. Now at this point, because clearly I have a thing about getting the full use out of everything.
What about those clothes you're replacing?
I'm not gonna get rid of my old clothes. I'm gonna keep them. They're work clothes.
Aldian, what do you say to Warner, the manservant?
What?
About the rapier.
What am I telling him? Asking
Yes.
about? No. What are you planning on doing with that rapier?
Oh, you're referring to
Seems like
Master's
your
rapier.
master isn't planning on using it anymore. It's not going to be discarded, is it?
Oh, heavens, no. Such a fine weapon would never find itself refuse. It would have to be disgraced or broken before anything like that would happen to it.
Maybe it could go to some use in another's hands.
Now that would be a disgrace.
I don't know where you're going with this, because he will not give it up.
I was hoping for a diplomacy check.
I was letting you play it out a little bit longer before I asked for it.
There was no more play out. You
Okay,
pretty much just
roll it
told me
then.
no right there.
I mean, you could.
I mean, being part of the group that saved your master's life, I feel like that comment was a little offhanded. You could be out of a job right now.
Is that an intimidation?
I mean, I believe we have officially gotten into intimidation zone.
I mean, maybe kinda, not really. I don't know.
I mean, you might not mean
It
it
was
that
kind
way,
of
but
a-
that's the way he's playing.
Offhanded remark to me.
You guys get offended easily.
You should see my backstory.
I haven't even. Well, I guess I've seen your. I've heard vaguely your backstory. She never sent off. Anyway,
I know.
Orner says, "I'm likely to be out of a job, about as likely as you are to fly like a bird." But no, what I meant was that it's a family heirloom, and if a non-foxglove were to wield it in battle, it would shame the family for a generation. If you must know.
Just a generation after that, they'll be like, eh.
Would I know that he's trying to get this weapon?
I have no idea. Roll
No,
a
that's why I'm
perception
over
to
here.
see if you can overhear. You know that they are talking. You know vaguely about the rapier, but you don't know the specifics of what's being said.
I'm just gonna ask Foxglove if I can have it. See, he no longer has a use for it. Just simple, straight to the point.
Are you saying, hey, can I
Yeah,
get
it's
that
like,
rapier
hey,
from you?
since-
We don't use it anywhere.
Since you're not gonna use that rapier anymore, can I have it? Literally just like that.
Roll that diplomacy, I guess. He's a little bit into the sauce at this point, into the mead. And he claps you on the shoulder. And he says, "Ugar,
Over my dead body as he's smiling.
Ugar, you're a good friend to me, as are all the people at this table. And my rapier was passed down to me by my father, by his uncle, by his grandpappy, by his aunt. I forgot why it's his aunt, but it was his aunt. I remember this clearly. Oh, that's right. She won it in a card game.
Thank you.
That sword has been in my family. And though I personally may not use it again, my children surely will. and their children and their nieces, and eventually it'll end up in another card game, I'm sure. You can never tell these things.
Well, if it's such an important heirloom, then I don't need it.
He gives you a good smile and then clinks your glass and continues drinking.
Really just hoping to get it. Not necessarily to spite Rune, but to spite his servant person. Because he didn't want to give it up. And I was like, if I could get it. And then his servant would just feel like a fool for not giving it to Aldian.
Okay, enough of that. Let's go on with the story.
Night happens.
Happened during the night?
It is a quiet night. You sleep peacefully.
Woo.
Bellies full of ham and pork and stuff.
And
Meat
alcohol.
and smoked bread, which, by the way, is fantabulous.
I don't think I've ever had smoked bread.
And tea.
And some tea if you want it. But that's weird because you have meat.
Exactly.
I mean, Barlow's not
Okay.
drinking, so maybe he wanted tea.
Does Barlow want tea?
You're
You're
muted.
muted.
You're super muted.
Love tea.
Apparently, Barlow has some tea.
Delicious.
Or I just picture a dwarf with a teacup just sitting at a table,
Oh, I got
clad
it.
in armor. Just like,
It's in my mug, motherfucker.
I'd imagine.
Also,
extend the pinky, extend the pinky.
are we still on the night before after he made his shit, or is this the next day?
we're
Huh?
about
We're
to
getting
end
to
of the
that
day.
today.
I mean, this
Yeah, I
is
drink
still
some
the same.
lavender tea to help me go to bed. I'm going to bed.
Okay. You all sleep soundly. Aldian gets up and does his prayers at an appropriate time. Thovin is up first, however.
For hours for some reason.
Man,
Why doesn't he just sleep sometimes?
I
Jesus.
could. I just don't want to.
He just leaves me in bed alone.
How about you wake up your lady friend and
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
She's in a food coma.
I am in a food coma right now. It wouldn't be very
I
good.
think if we did that, we'd probably throw up.
And not if she doesn't wake up.
Oh, God.
Oh wait, maybe that's what got me in trouble at the whorehouse to begin with.
She didn't wake up.
I paid
Congratulations,
for
that's
anal and I
Barlow.
took it.
What?
Oh, God.
Congratulations, Barlow. You have made that canon. You got kicked out of the whorehouse for having sex after she just fell asleep. You only paid for one round. She got two.
He paid for anal. She passed out. He took it.
Oh dear.
Okay, next day.
Really
Yeah.
was a
Oh, God.
misunderstanding.
What's wrong with us?
See, this is how backstories are fleshed out. Right here.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh.
Ah.
Giving me good
Jeez.
material, man.
Are you the what's his name from Power Rangers, Soshi? Hey.
Alpha.
Alpha.
Alpha, yes.
My alpha?
Alpha.
Moving on.
Moving on, indeed.
Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da. The night goes peacefully. Nothing really happens. Yeah. Tobin wakes up first. I guess he just lays in bed.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
gonna
to the-
sleep.
Sleep in.
Enjoy his girlfriend for once, or wife.
Are you all like hitched?
I don't know if we actually said so or not.
She said
I have
betrothed.
not heard.
Betrothed. There we go.
Should I
Okay.
call him my beloved? But same thing.
You did call me betrothed once, but
Did I?
Okay,
Yeah. Let's say that we're engaged.
The,
Is that loaded for anyone else?
no,
how convenient.
it is. The sleeping quarters are not loaded for.
I don't know why they would not be loaded.
Uh,
Have you scrolled down?
It's just a white screen down here.
Yeah, it's a white block screen.
I can see mine just fine.
Yeah, you might want to read the page or something. Actually, hold on a
reloaded
second. I'm just going to move the player view. Boop, boop. There you go. How about that?
Nope.
I can see it.
Still broken.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go
Doesn't
on.
matter. Moving on with life.
Yeah, it's just a. Let's just the other side. Bukar, you are this morning. You are greeted by a small pile of rose petals.
Ooh, fancy.
On top of that pile of rose petals is a very familiar note.
Does it have any writing on it?
It does, in fact.
Ooh.
On one side, it is the very recognizable stylized heart with arrow through it.
I told you
From the
so. Wants to
previous
kill
day.
you. Shoot you with the arrow in the heart.
The other side, however, trying to find it.
As a bloody note, you will die.
On the other side, it says, Hukar, I know who you
It's a
are.
man. Sorry, go ahead.
Change your clothes. Get an alibi. I covered for you. This comes back to bite me. It's your head. Signed, The Guard.
Oh,
Oh, no.
yes. I knew that was gonna happen. I was waiting for it. We even joked about that last session.
Oh my goodness.
You notice it is lavender scented.
Oh my goodness.
So essentially, it's the same note.
Oh, it's exactly the same note.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
See, it all worked out.
I told you this was gonna happen.
Are you prepared for what's gonna happen now, Ukar?
He's gonna pay you for anal.
I don't think he's gonna pay
I
him.
mean, if you please, then I will take the gold. I am short on work at the moment.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I guess after reading the note, I'm gonna dress into my artisan's clothes because reasons.
I'm gonna try to wake up early before and find if there's a note there next time. I'll just write "will pay for anal" on it. Will do.
Oh, jeez.
What have I started?
Anyway, the rest of you wake up in your usual ways. And you go downstairs to find that the boar you left hanging around has been butchered properly.
Picked clean.
Is it picked clean, or did they like prepare like small little rations of it?
Oh, the bar staff took it to the back after everyone went to bed. Like broke it down into bits, and they have like wrapped containers of it. Though there doesn't seem to be quite as much as there was last night.
A little fee for packaging it up for us, right?
I mean, it wasn't my boar, so I didn't pay to have it prepared.
Maybe Foxglove said they could have some. Who knows? He left though now, right?
Depending on the weather.
As, like, when are y'all getting up? About time.
It's morning. 8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock seems about decent enough.
Let's see.
Disappeared from time. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a little bit foggy outside, but it's looking to be a nice day. So, a little bit after y'all get up, Foxglove comes downstairs with his Warner behind him, carrying a very large sack. And he tips his hat at you as he goes by. And he says, Magnamar, look me up. walks on out.
Come, Patsy. No.
Warner just shuffles on behind. Doesn't pay you any mind.
So we have nothing to do for the day except wait.
You have an appointment with the mayor this eve.
Yes,
That
just wanna
is
wait
all that
until
you
the
have.
appointment.
I am waiting.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
Just
I'm waiting.
doesn't need to go into any detail, but I'm just like until the appointment. I suppose I don't know what time the appointment is, do I? Because we have not been.
Dinner. That's all
Summer.
we know.
So I saw. Okay, since I know it's dinner, I'm gonna say until like 1 o'clock. I'm just gonna, for character story reasons, I'm gonna walk just like around town and like look for work.
That seems like a bad idea.
I'm gonna visit. Hang on. The Bottled Solutions.
All right, never mind.
What were you looking for? Seeing if I change clothes.
No. Actually,
I did that
I
on my
was just-
character sheet.
I was thinking about giving you a hint, but never mind. You didn't think of it. Anyway, moving along. So you're off looking for work.
Yeah, just. I wanted to stop by the Bottled Solutions because I heard that there at some point there was a possible job there for a herbalist and/or alchemist.
Ah, yes, Bottled Solutions.
We do not need to go into detail
Unless
unless it turns into something useful
I mean,
for the story.
I don't need to do role playing in a role playing game. What are you talking about?
Well, it's just we're getting close to the end of our time, and
No,
I want to get
we
the
only
fuck
have-
out of this
45 minutes
town.
is something that doesn't happen.
right.
Then just skip it.
I want to get to the actual event. I was just saying for like
Oh.
background, like this is what my character has been doing to keep busy until the allotted time.
You don't need to actually acknowledge it unless
Right.
it's important, is what he's saying.
Okay,
Exactly.
fine. Yeah, you get in there.
I want to
and-
fucking level up.
No, you actually. On that note, y'all will be leveling after the session, so do that shit.
I'm already ready.
Okay.
Hey, thanks.
Bukar, you go down to the alchemist shop, and they actually do have need of an assistant. You can start in a couple of days. He says, "Come here bright and early, and we'll get out to the fields and start picking some herbs."
Sounds good. I'll be back at the allotted time.
Yes, he's an older gentleman. Got a pronounced cane.
Is his first name Deckard?
Ah, I
Sure,
see what you did there. It is now.
Is there anywhere in the area where I can go bake some bread, or for a baker to just like earn some coin today while we wait?
There is a bake shop, but they won't let you just sell out of their place until you've proven
Well,
them.
I was gonna help offer my services to help them bake for a small fee.
Let's see how your first loaf goes. Roll that profession.
Burnt.
God, I fucking hope so.
Nat one. Yes. Oh no, no.
Oh my god, that was a 2. That's a +7 modifier on that bitch.
Oh my god.
Mom didn't teach that well.
They
Turned out
they,
a
they
little
acknowledge
dirty.
that today just might not be your day, but allow you to keep on working for them. They say, okay, you want to be here? You know the baker's life. 4 a.m.
I just wanted to see what another one would be. It was so bad.
Oh, gee.
That should have been the first one. Like, yeah, we don't have a need for you.
This is why I wish I had my own die so I could like in secret see what the next one would be.
Anyway, they tell you to come back. You know the baker's life. 4 a.m. bright and early. Or dark and early. And they shoo you out because they have to get back to work.
Nothing for me to do.
Ukar,
Last night.
on your way back from your fantastic job hunting, you're approached by a townslady.
Oh, I didn't see this coming. All right.
Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna actually go on.
She says she approaches you, not unkindly, and she says, "Hi, I'm Shyless," and she is
Not
well.
shy.
Let's just say she is this. Hold on, wait, I forgot to do the editing.
Let's just say she is this.
Actually, hold on. For the benefit of everybody, she is this.
Where's?
Another Vinder
Oh,
child.
no, it's Vin Vinder's daughter, isn't
She
it?
says, "Hi, I'm Shyless Vinder. My family runs the general store, but well, let's just say we've got rats in our basement, and well, they're very large rats. You might even say goblin-sized rats. I hope you could help me."
I want to know if I want to like see if she's actually talking about rats, or if like she has
Sense?
ulterior motives.
Sense motive. Well, that is exactly what you do. Sensing motive.
Nope. I mean, it's better than Nat 1, but
You believe that she is talking about rats.
I suppose you absolutely need my help. Actually,
She's hot. Weave. Be nice to her.
is it something that I can handle on my own? I'm gonna ask her if it's something I can handle on my own, or do you think I should bring some friends with me?
Oh, I'm sure a strong man like you wouldn't have any trouble. She glances down at your abs,
If you,
that are
My-
unfortunately covered by a shirt now.
I was gonna say, I suppose.
She looks a little bit disappointed about this.
Well, if you insist, lead the way.
She leads you to the general store. Ven is not at the. Ven is not at the counter. And she leads you down a steep staircase.
And
You might even call it a ladder.
I mean, it looks like a ladder.
Yeah.
It's an interesting basement with a bed.
Is this gonna get pornographic? Do we need not safe for our work just because we're on our thing now?
I mean,
Shh. Hey, quiet. Let the story unfold.
Interesting.
Spoilers, gosh.
anyway. So you end up down here, and
I've got my comma
she
out.
points to the back of the room. They've been hiding over there.
Next to the
Bookcase.
bed.
She's like, bookcase, jeez.
So she just points in like this general direction, or is she like pointing more obviously towards the bed?
She's pointing towards the bookcase, but more the corner of the bookcase.
Go over to
You see the
investigate.
smile on Grim's face.
You get back there.
Look
Are we
around
gonna
for
lose Ian
goblins.
here? Like,
Huh?
I mean, sorry. Are we gonna lose Ukar here? He's never gonna come out of that basement.
I have my comma out because I came down here looking for goblin-sized rats.
You get into the back. Roll a perception.
That is there.
Are you getting woke or not?
No.
Okay.
Super perceptive.
Wife
Yeah,
sounds
you
angry.
notice.
Wow, you are super
Precisely.
perceptive.
You notice precisely 0 rats. What you
Oh.
do notice is her coming up behind you, and a soft floof of fabric on the floor.
I peek over my shoulder.
You see this,
Oh, goodness.
this lovely lady
And her sister.
and much more of the lovely lady.
Is the lady a man?
The lady is not a man.
Oh my god,
He
that
knows
was
it's to be true.
hilarious.
Are you implying that she is naked? Or does she have a small loincloth somewhere else, too?
She is not completely naked. She does, in fact, have just a little underskirt going still.
I approve.
What did you go to the strip club?
When Grim's just horny. Is this what happens when our DM's horny?
Oh.
Black
She approaches you, and it is entirely clear what she wants now, as she rolls her hand over your very masculine abs. It was
I-
not obvious before.
Indulge myself.
Nothing to see here.
You're available to indulge yourself for about a minute and a half when you hear clumping footsteps
Oh, God.
at the top of the ladder.
He's gonna get beat up, isn't he?
Oh, it's gonna be great.
It's Vin the Vendor, right? Or-
I hope it's the sister. They, you know,
I mean, so have I had a chance to take any clothes off yet? Since it's only been about a minute and a half.
Depends how excited you get.
Well, she doesn't have much clothes on. You have put away your comma.
And pulled out another.
I don't know. She might like the chain aspect of it.
She's not that kind of girl.
Okay. I clearly
Aw,
would have
Lady
asked
Oliver's
that.
Thinking,
She has many kinds of girls. She is not that kind of girl.
you know what I was expecting for Vin the Vendor to not have any daughters? He was just dressing up as his daughters. Therefore, once he got down there, took everything off, he's just like, hello. Let's get started.
Oh god.
missed opportunity.
You are mostly dressed, though your activities are very apparent on you. Get a lipstick on your cheek and on your neck. Some of
Did,
her hair is strewn about, covering you.
did Vin come downstairs?
Not yet.
Okay. But I hear him. Is that what you're saying?
Quick stealth!
You hear something?
You got about 5 seconds.
I'm gonna hide.
3, 2,
Roll that
1.
stealth.
Not 20, not 20.
Oh.
Oh, so
Oh.
close.
Wow.
That's a plus, what?
7.
Yours is the
7.
same with mine. 18, it would have been.
God damn it.
You're expecting for him to get caught.
Ruin everything.
You
Roles build the narrative.
you hear the footsteps. You look up sharply, looks down at her. She knowingly stares back. She points underneath the bed. You go diving under, and she covers it up, and then
Just in the nick of time.
like it picks up her clothing and tosses it on top of the bed as well. And as her dad climbs down, she yells out, "Father, what did I tell you about knocking?" And he peeks over his shoulder. He's like, "Oh God, woman, why? Why? Cover yourself!" And she quickly gets dressed again. And he's all like, "Why are you undressed in the middle of the day anyway?" She says, "Oh, Father, I was walking down the street and this ruffian just splashed all this mud on me and I couldn't get it off. So I came home to wash my clothes." "But daughter, you're not wet, you're not muddy. I know I haven't bought you another set of clothes. Are those your sister's clothes?" She looks down bashfully. "Yes, Father, those are my sister's clothes." He shakes his head. "One day, daughter of mine, we'll get you a second set."
That's so
What a
sad.
poor family.
It's medieval times. People didn't have very many clothes.
Jakar has 2 sets of clothes.
Apparently, I'm living the high life.
And he clasps her shoulder and gives her a good hug.
She's naked right now.
Yeah.
That was a nat 20, by the way.
Dude, why you gotta be in the peanut gallery over here staring at my rolls?
Sorry.
And
Does he smell Ukar? Does he smell something?
he's giving her a warm embrace, and he says,
That's weird.
"Silas, are you wearing a new perfume? Is that lavender?" And she blushes. She's like, "Well, I figured it would help cover up the dirt smell." And he shakes his head one more time. And he says, "What did I even tell you about this bed? It's always so unkempt." And he starts pulling the sheets back up to where they're supposed to be. And Ukar's feet are just dangling out the back.
Yay.
"What? What is this?" And he grabs your ankles and he pulls you straight out of them from under the bed.
This box is like right there.
That's where I envisioned I was going, but
I mean,
You never said what you were
didn't.
hiding behind.
it's my
I mean, there's only so many options here. And honestly, not 20 perceptions. What are you going to do?
fault. Yeah.
He just put it to 20.
Right.
Tommy, God.
Don't hurt me.
She said she had problems.
She claimed there were rats the size of goblins. I was only here to help. And then she got naked.
Then, fuming, gets you on your feet, looks you up and down, recognizes who you are. "Silas! What have I told you about strangers?" And she looks down bashfully.
Be like, if it,
"And you! What is your name?"
Jim.
My name is not
Jim.
but I have a very specific set of skills.
It's Jim.
"Jim!" Oh, actually, roll that their diplomacy on that their fantastic excuse of yours. Just tell you the truth, but who cares?
It is a nat 20
That'll do.
with a -1. Does he now know me as Jim forever?
He does not know you as Jim forever. Forever Jim. He'll think Ukar is your middle name.
Jim Ukar.
He doesn't need to know that right now.
Anyway,
Jim Ukar Remid.
he looks down, and Jim, I know my daughter's a lovely lass, but why in the hell were you under the bed if you were just here looking for rats?
When you started to come down, she just pointed under the bed, and I thought there might be a rat down there, so I jumped under there.
And she was naked because, and she looks at both of you. He looks at both of you.
I have no
And
idea
she-
about that. I mean,
This is the worst.
You brought it
You
here.
have no idea about that.
There's
There's
love.
lipstick on your cheek.
I don't.
Rats
Must have
indeed.
been the rats.
He advanced me. I mean, you know.
All right.
Or maybe you should say, why can't a man and a woman have a nice time together? That's good. No.
I mean, I came down here looking for rats, and then one thing led to another, and she assaulted me.
So,
I insulted you. I
Not-
insulted you.
Not in a bad way, mind you, but in a slightly more familiar way, if you know what I mean.
God.
Oh, you're digging yourself a big hole.
Already got a big enough hole. Just going for broke at this point.
She digs her finger into your chest. If I was going to insult you,
Insult.
you'd be feeling it.
Assault.
I
I mean,
didn't
insult.
say.
She's not very smart.
I didn't say
All tits, no brain.
it was necessarily.
Play my mojo.
Uh,
Lamppost.
Toshi, you
No.
complain about not being able to see me when I'm leaning back, but I see your nose up the whole session.
God damn it. Fine. I'll
How's your
sit up.
nose?
Night, guys.
Night,
Can't
lady.
hear us.
Can't hear us.
Or see us.
I'm just gonna be
And
like,
she,
You know
she's
what?
not distracted anymore.
everything here has gotten a little out of hand. I think I will just leave and let you two work this out, and we'll just leave it at that.
Here's my number.
Nice.
So call me, baby. Sorry, I'm done.
Hey, I just met you. This seems crazy.
You hear like
Oh.
I just leave.
then stares at you as he lets you pass to go out the door, and you hear Silas yell out, "Yeah, we'll figure out how to treat a lady."
Yeah, Ukar, God. Should have tapped that shit. Apparently, you need to get lady lessons from Barlow. No, I was kidding.
I
Oh,
don't need
yeah.
to know how to
that's
assault
No, you
women.
rolled
Thank you very much.
I didn't say I assaulted anyone. You don't know my story. I don't even know my story.
I know that you're not allowed into the brothels anymore. So
I paid for her.
Or near any woman in town.
I mean, why wouldn't you just say, hey, she wanted to have sex with me. What's wrong with that?
the conversation was clearly not going in that direction before I even said anything.
I know.
So
But you could have totally explained yourself and not made up a. Yeah, it didn't really
I was
work
hiding
out
under
good.
a bed.
Still saying that, I don't know.
Moving on. None of you.
You
were
ruined
there.
your chance with that lady.
That saucy minx.
Huh?
That hot
I
lady.
think we really gay.
He's gonna go after guard next.
In his sorrows, he's going to be like, guard! You're the only one that knows.
Guard. By the way, what's your name?
Right, guard? My favorite guard.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, what happens next?
Hukar, in one piece, surprisingly, makes it back to the Rusty Dragon.
I mean, I talked my way out of that situation pretty well, personally. I didn't have to fight the father.
You didn't, but you also don't get to bang the daughter now.
Eh. There
I
are
think
clearly
Doc-
more than one woman in this town.
I
Yeah,
think
but are
the
they her?
Inability to bang the
Yeah, she
daughter
was pretty
is
hot.
Grimm's.
She was hot.
We were not there. Moving on.
Okay, fine. I don't know if she's hot, but she's hot.
Really hot.
Gotta write my notes, try again later.
Try again later. I just got that.
Oh, you
Also,
get back to the Rusty Dragon.
I'm still in this cursed town.
You're not going anywhere for a minute. Not a long
No.
minute, but a minute
Not
nonetheless.
tonight either.
Nope.
Oh God, Grim. If we don't leave this town next session, I'm gonna murder you.
I
I have
don't.
a feeling a lot of things
good luck
actually
with-
pertain inside this town.
I
I
mean,
know.
No,
you do
not a lot
interesting
of things
things
because
next
we haven't
session.
actually done anything.
That
Not
will,
really.
in fact, change.
That's good. Okay.
And anyway. What day are we on? We are day 4, I think.
5.
Yeah.
So we had Festival Day, the Day of Nothing, the Day of the Boar Hunt,
Day of Boar Hunt.
And then today. So 4.
and today. So we're doing 4. I love how that's called the Day of Nothing.
Okay, what happens next? Let's go
Ah.
do something.
The day continues with whatever you wish to do.
I want to go
Nothing.
straight to dinner. God damn it.
So did I.
Nothing interesting happens unless you make it happen.
Nope. Dinner. We're past that. We're past nothing. Yet.
Alrighty. Am I going to be able to fit this exposition into 19 minutes? I will try.
Hi, Kiwi.
Past.
Hey,
Are you just trying to stall so we start the dinner on a new session?
I mean, for continuity's sake, it would be fantabulous, but we don't have to.
So do we just want to stop now?
Well, there's going to be like 25 minutes of exposition for the person that comes to get us. Do that before we go, like, yeah.
And like on our way there.
I'm fine with
No.
that.
Yeah, we could do that.
What are we doing?
It's almost time to end anyway, so.
So, what's the guy who comes to get us say?
Or girl.
Wilson, the manservant,
Ooh.
arrives. And he inquires about you all, and you all come downstairs. And he says, "This way, please." And he takes you into a carriage, and you...
I'm gonna ask him where we're going.
The mayor has decided to dine at her residence this evening.
Oh fuck.
No.
I look
You
at his
do.
car.
I
I
have
noticed
different
this
clothes
look?
on.
What was that? Holding?
Do I
One
notice this look?
Oh, keep on talking over each other. Reap, shut up.
Do I notice the look?
Which look? The look of knowing? The look of dread?
Thodin says that Thodin said that when he said we were
Oh.
going to the mayor's residence, he looked at give him this look. Do I notice the look?
It is a subtle look you do not notice.
You completely believe my story. Why would you be looking for it?
I wouldn't be, but I That's why I asked if I noticed it, because I might notice a look, even though I'm not looking at it. Especially if you give him a weird look.
Hey, look, we're still there. The guards are still looking for us. Oh.
After a short carriage ride, you come to the residence of the mayor. And you get pulled all the way up to the front door. And you can exit, and you're directed into the front door directly.
We go inside.
Yes. There's a guard standing there, but no one present recognizes him.
None of us notice him, is what you're saying?
Well, you notice him, but you don't recognize
No, we don't
him.
recognize. That's what I meant.
They were probably all fired.
They're on, like, watch gate duty or some shit.
Anyway, I mean, if we're gonna cut it early, this would be where to do it, because we're about to do dinner and exposition and meeting people and all the important shit.
Okay.
That's a lot of exposition, I'm assuming.
Talkity talkity talk.
Tuckity, tuckity, tuck.
Um,
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna end up having to voice probably 4 or 5 people.